Hi, this is Rachel Adetori with Erie Insurance. Have you noticed the trend of people talking, singing, even doing crazy things like eating while driving? We looked around online and saw videos of influencers filming themselves while driving. It seems like it could be distracting, but if they mount their camera on the dashboard like this, is that okay? In theory, it may seem safe, but what about in practice? So we showed the videos to some drivers to get their take.
I mean, it's definitely kind of weird, definitely distracting. Vlogging, I guess, YouTube and stuff, it's really big now. It's you just take videos of yourself, put them on YouTube, you get a following that way, social media, stuff like that. A lot of those people I recognize, so it's definitely a big thing for sure.
Are these real? Yeah, that's why there's a lot of accidents happening. They're kind of performing and looked like about 90% of the time they were looking at the camera, not the road. A few of them were even in parking lots where you easily just slam into someone or something. I think there were a couple, looked like they were on a mountainous highway that probably want to be looking at the road during those times.
And all of these people are
influencers, social media.
These are the people that make me concerned when I drive, right? Yeah, no. Phone goes in your purse, in the little pocket. It does not go, no, I don't want to be on the road with these people. Period. No. No, thank you.
So what's the verdict? Safe or not safe? Let's go find out from someone who knows what he's talking about.
Hi, Rachel. I'm Paul Latchley. I'm professor of psychology at the University of South Florida. For over 20 years, I've specialized in studying the issue of distracted driving. I'm really happy to be here with you today.
Well, thank you, Dr. Atchley. I appreciate you taking time with us. Of course, here at Erie Insurance, we want to make sure that people see the risks of various driving behaviors so they can make good decisions behind the wheel. Some people may do certain things in a car that may seem safe on the surface, but they're really not. We're talking about the vlogging and people recording themselves while they're in the car. And some people might think it's safe to do this because the camera is mounted on the dashboard, it's hands-free. But do you think that's really the case, that if it's hands-free, it's still considered safe to do while behind the wheel?
Well, the research is absolutely clear. Hands-free is not safe. It's your brain that's the problem, not touching a phone that's the problem. And we know when your brain's engaged by a call, even a hands-free call, it's just as risky as if you're holding on to the phone. And that risk is probably on average about as bad as driving drunk.
What did you think about those clips of those people vlogging while driving?
Being socially connected is a positive thing. I have nothing against influencers. I like the idea of social connection. It's a healthy thing. But when we're trying to do that, at the same time we're trying to do something that requires a lot of our attention to do safely, drive a car, they're just incompatible. We can't train ourselves to get better at it. Our brain isn't adapting to phones in a way that make them safer to use while driving. None of that's going to happen. So what we have to do is just realize that driving is the most important thing when we're in a car, and just focus on that.
What advice do you have for influencers or anyone who may think that while they're driving around running errands, that it's a perfect time to make a video for followers?
If you're an influencer, your entire job is to set an example, right? That's the whole point of being an influencer. Do something that other people will like and follow and do themselves. If you're driving distracted, you're influencing people to drive less safely. So in other words, not only you immediately contribute to the lack of safety on the roadway, you're inducing other people to drive less safely on the roadway. I would say do the right thing and don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution.
Well, it sounds great, Dr. Atchley. Thank you so much for your time. You've definitely given us a lot to think about.
Thank you, Rachel. Great being with you today.
And thank you for watching. I'm going to go run some errands now, but I will not be filming myself while I do. And I hope you'll think twice about anything you're doing in a car that might distract you. Bye, everybody.